Ekule, as in, I greet you people. I went on a short trip to Niger. It was just 9 days trip. And the good thing is I was able to see Baba Mo.
Hey, Yeye Kudi ti sọ̀rọ̀ o. Wọ́n tún Wunmi Asiri. Hey, tí a bá gbàgbé, ẹ mọ̀ pé Yeye Kudi wọ́n ṣe kúrò Nàìjíríà lọ́lọ́ yìí ni. Àwọn náà wọ́n wà ní Nàìjíríà ìgbà tí wọ́n fi ṣe corona inquest tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ní Kòròdú. Kódà láti ilé Yeye Kudi ni bàbá Mohbad ti lọ sí corona inquest yẹn náà. Ẹ wò gbogbo àṣírí tí mọ̀ bó ṣe ṣẹlẹ̀ bí gbogbo ẹ ṣe ṣẹlẹ̀ ẹ wò gbogbo ìtàn ayé Mohbad gbogbo ẹ bí Mohbad ṣe fẹ́ Wunmi gbogbo nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ sí bó ṣe rìnrìn àjò ẹ̀ pẹ̀lú ìyá Mohbad o gbogbo ẹ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ spending àtọ̀rọ̀ prime boy gbogbo ẹ̀ ní Yeye Kudi sọ̀rọ̀ lé lórí o àfikún lọ́wọ́ sọ àánú wa mo ti sọ fún yín tẹ́lẹ̀ yìí pé a gbé ìròyìn tó yẹ pé ó ká gbogbo tí Yeye Kudi ó fẹ́ lójú ó fẹ́ gbogbo ẹ̀ ó sọ gbogbo nǹkan tó ń lọ kọ́lọ́ máa ṣàánú wa ní o ẹ wò ní fọwọ́ gbàmọ́ sí o ìgbà tó ń dùn fún wa Ọlọ́run ní jẹ́ kó tán fún wa o. Ìkànnì Ọ̀pá TV lẹ́tún balẹ̀ sí jẹ̀gbẹ́ báyìí ibi tá a ti máa ń fún yín ní ìròyìn yàjóyàjó ìròyìn kọ́mọ́kọ́mọ́ ìròyìn tó ta yẹ́yẹ́ rí fún èyí tẹ́ ẹ̀ bá tí máa fọ́lọ̀ wa ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ bá subscribe sórí ìkànnì wa yìí lórí social media wa náà Facebook Ọ̀pá TV náà là ń jẹ́ ń bẹ̀ o lórí YouTube channel Ọ̀pá TV náà là ń jẹ́ ń bẹ̀ ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ bá fọ́lọ̀ wa kẹ́ ẹ subscribe ẹ sì bá comment lọ́ndánì tí ẹ sọ nǹkan tẹ́ ẹ rí sí nǹkan tá a gbé wá yìí ẹ comment ẹ wò ẹ lè comment orúkọ yín àti ibi tẹ́ ẹ ti ń wò wá o sódà ká lè fún yín ní shout out ní next time tá a bá ti ń ṣe fídíò ẹ wò ẹ jẹ́ kí n gbé nǹkan tí Yeye Kudi sọ ẹ jẹ́ kí n gbé wọlé Yeye Kudi ẹ wò ẹ kú iṣẹ́ takuntakun tẹ́ ẹ ń ṣe o agbésùbà ọkàrẹ̀ fún Yeye Kudi ẹ wò nínú àwọn tí wọ́n ń ṣe justice for Mohbad Yeye Kudi jẹ́ kan tó yẹ pé mo respect so much Yeye Kudi ẹ wò ẹ ní gbọ́n mo sí ẹ wò Ọlọ́run ní fara níyín ẹ wò ẹ kú iṣẹ́ takuntakun tẹ́ ẹ ṣe ẹ jẹ́ kí n gbé Yeye Kudi wọlé kẹ́ ẹ gbọ́n àwọn gan sọ ẹ wò ẹ gbà síbẹ̀.
Whom we all know as Mr. Joseph Aloba. Imagine, we have been talking about his son since September, and for me, I have not seen him. None of his family, I didn't even know him during his lifetime. That is Mo. So I felt it was only mandatory that how can we or me be talking about somebody's son, be so concerned about justice for his son and not see this man. So I thank God that God gave me that opportunity to be able to meet Mo's dad. It was a great opportunity to me, and that opportunity, I don't know how some of you will feel. To me, it was, for me, it was a way of showing Mo how much I really care about him, even though he's gone. How much I am so dedicated within me to find justice for him. And that was the only way. And the reason why I chose Baba Mo, to see Baba Mo out of all his family, is because I see he's the only one that is seeking justice for his son. If I have seen any other person in his family seeking that justice, which is the reason I am into this whole thing, I would also have made attempts to see those people. So that's the only reason why I saw Baba Mo. And I'm very glad to tell you people that Baba Mo, we spoke for almost 6 hours. In fact, he told me his story from the day he was born. I have forgotten many of the things he told me, but I can tell you that the ones that are very important, I didn't forget them. I mean, the ones that are very important, meaning we talked at length. And I must say that in calling out the lawyer on this show, this live broadcast or live chat tonight, in calling out the lawyer, his lawyer, is because Baba Mohbad is not in any way in charge of his lawyer. He's not in charge of his lawyer. He has delegated everything about this whole thing to his brother, who is Mr. Miwa. Are you making sense from it? I know Mr. Miwa had made attempts to, like, we talk before now, but because of the network in Nigeria, we were not able to talk. Do you understand? Have a very stable conversation, you know. It was always bad network. It was acting up. Bad, terrible, most terrible network in Nigeria. We all know that. So, but I have so many things I need to share with you people. I wouldn't want a situation where I will share with Mr. Miwa and he will tell me, okay, let's talk about it inside. Let's leave it inside. No, I'm not going to leave it inside. I'm going to spill it to the public. Because if these people, they mess up this case, if they mess up this case, yeah, I will be among the people that will never forgive them. I will never forgive them. I will be amongst the people that will never forgive them. And these are the names I'm going to mention again. 1, spending. 2, lawyer Odumosu. 3, Prime Boy. And co. I must let you all know the reasons why I stopped talking about most case. I said it here on Facebook, and I think it's good I let the people on TikTok also know. It's not because I backed up. No, I didn't. It's because there was no crucial and substantial reason to talk and keep repeating same old story. I was waiting on the coroner inquest. Are you making sense from it? I was waiting on the coroner inquest so that there's some truth that will be spilled. But to my greatest surprise, spending broke my heart. Yes, spending broke my heart. Now, everybody, I want you, your hands on deck. Listen to me now. I will still repeat to you people, I am not in any team. I am not in any team. When I say team, I'm not in anywhere, anytime. I keep telling you people this. I don't have hidden group at the back. I am only for anything that leads us to watch by more. So if I'm dealing with you, I'm dealing with you because you have the answer. I am not in any team. You know, they formed a team over this issue. They even turned most case to fracas. Some even accused many of us of making money from it. Go to my Facebook. Mohbad's case took my monetization since November last year. November last year. Mohbad's case took my monetization. It hasn't changed anything. It has not stopped me from still talking or more. I have received all kinds of bullets. It has not stopped me. My mother, my children. In fact, people that I know on Facebook, that I know, that I take as maybe aburo or anything, they've insulted my daughter. They've done many things. It has not stopped me from still saying I'm for Mo. I'm not for anybody else. I don't know anybody else. As a matter of fact, the only reason why I saw Baba Mo, I think if they ask me, who else can you be for? I will say I'm for Baba Mo, because he's seeking justice with everyone that is seeking justice for Mo. Are you making sense from it? So I have, before I start talking about Mo's case, I have been known. You should know, Mo's case is not for me to trend. I think by now, if Mo had brought me more people, I was on 200,000 followers on Facebook before I started talking about Mo. And I think it has only increased with 1,000 or 2,000, meaning it didn't bring me followers. Are you making sense? It did not bring me followers. It did not bring me followers. And it did not bring me monetization. Rather, it took my monetization. So, I have a lot to lose. I have been insulted by people that on a normal day, they can't stand in front of me. But I took it. Because the main focus is what took the life of Mo. Okay? What took the life of Mo? I have not used Mo's name to try and trend. I have not used Mo's name to try and make money. No. Rather, it has made me lose a lot. In fact, my siblings as well got angry that how can you subject mom to all these insults from Team Wunmi them. Who are these people? I told them, overlook it. Insult my mom. Do whatever you want to do. I'm not going to back off Mo until justice is ascertained and gotten for Mo. I've done that in time past with many others. Antecedent has it. Go to Mama Don Davis. Go to many of them. They will say Yeye Kudi stands for whatever she knows is truth. And she will stand till the end. I have no financial gain from any of those things. Nobody has paid me. Monetization, I have not gained from it. Nothing. So, it's just to clear some nuisance, which we know we cannot help but to see such people exist in the world. You understand? That's why they call social media is a leveler. You understand? Social media is a what? It's a leveler. Are you getting it? So, in this most case, I have seen them, they have been crying since they saw me with Baba Mohbad. Who do I owe it to? How can you be talking about somebody's child? Be empathizing about somebody's child? How can you be seeking justice about somebody's child? And you will have an opportunity like I have to be in our country and I will not see that man. Isn't it silly? What is what I mean? You people you are not well. Many of you need to go and evaluate your brains and check into our role and see if maybe a sound upstairs or they should prescribe some drugs fún púpọ̀ nínú yín. Èpè ńkọ́ ń gbé ọ̀tá bàbá oníbàbá ṣe pé lè ń gbé ọ̀tá èmi Yeye Kudi náà ṣe pé àwọn ọ̀tá mi lè ń gbé ṣe pé. And let me tell you one thing, I've always said it. I said be careful what you wish me. Look, go and check. Be careful what you wish me. I don't know about Baba Mo. Because antecedent has it ni. All those that have wished me, as you have wished me, is coming back to you. Be careful, because I want you bá yín rà, wá bá yín san. Be careful what you wish me. Be careful. Mò ń sọ, it's just an advice, but I pray pé ẹ ní gbọ́. Majority of you, Ọlọ́run ò ní jẹ́ kẹ́ gbọ́. May God not allow you listen. Be careful. Do you think I do not have a reason that gbogbo radarada that many of you do, I don't respond? Do you think I don't have a reason? Do you think I don't? Do you think I'm so mumu like that? I come and soko then this sorrow. You think I'm that mumu? Ẹ lọ béèrè lọ́wọ́ àwọn tó ń dáfá fún yín. Ẹ lọ béèrè lọ́wọ́ àwọn tẹ́ ń gbàdúrà lọ́wọ́ wọn kó máa sọ fún yín pé ibi tẹ́ ń lọ yìí ẹ ń lọ kọ̀dínú yọ. Gbogbo àdánwò tó dé bá yín. Ọ̀dà obìnrin yìí tẹ́ lọ ń ṣèkà sí tẹ́ ń bú tẹ́ ń ṣépè fọ́tá ẹ̀ yìí òun ló ń padà sí yín ní orí. Bẹ́ ṣe ń plan ẹ̀ gbogbo kòtò tẹ́ ń gbìn tẹ́ ń rí pé gbogbo yín ń jábọ́ sínú ẹ̀. Ó dáa. We move forward. Now, after seeing Baba Mohbad, I'll come back to some things that is important here, but it's just part of knowing and understanding. I asked Baba Mohbad one question that I would just want to share, and that is on Naira Marley. I asked Baba Mohbad, I said, Baba Mohbad, why is it that on Naira Marley's case, I don't see the reason why you are not talking about the part that he really bullied your son during his lifetime? Why are you not going that side at all? Why is it that when they asked you about Naira Marley, you said that Okonbawini is just chastising? That is the meaning of Okonbawi, if I'm correct. It's just chastising Mo. It's not nothing more than that. And the man said something to me. He said, do I know that during Mo's lifetime, when Naira Marley used to pay Mo, as in payment of whatever, you know, the job contract, it was through Naira Marley that he got the information that Mo doesn't have an account. That it was him that made he to know that Mo's money goes into his in-laws account, who happens to be Wunmi's auntie. And that he was like, eh? He said, nǹkan púpọ̀ wà tí Naira Marley ṣe o. And also, if not for Naira Marley, he wouldn't have known that his son's payment was going into his in-laws account, the auntie. He mentioned the name of the auntie, in fact. And he said to me, that woman, at one point when they wanted to do some things for him, it was the woman that transferred the money. And the son confirmed that money, as in that payment to him. He also said, do I know that Obigi Opogon, that's Obigi Opogon, that Mo, the song was rejected by Naira Marley, and that was rejected by Naira Marley as not a good song. That was the song that actually blew Mohbad. I said, really? Because, you know, we have been thinking, I said, royalty Matilo. He said, do I know that Mo gave him that song, and he said, they had to take the song to somebody else who was the one that produced that song, and the person is on a higher percentage. That the only percentage that Naira Marley, who was, I don't know how to explain it very well, though. I told you that the Oroye Gun, but whilst I'm explaining, I bet you people will understand. That song that brought him to limelight, that blew him, that brought him to limelight, Mo is not receiving more than 20% from that money, from that royalty, but he never got paid during his lifetime. It's only 20%. 60% goes to, or 40% goes to the producer of that song. He mentioned the name. The other percent goes to Naira Marley, who didn't accept the song. Naira Marley o jẹ́ kí kíní ẹ jáde London record òun. Ó ní kò dùn. Ó ní kò wọlé, kò make sense. But they took it elsewhere, and Obigi Opogan, that song that introduced, it blew well. It actually brought him to limelight. He said it is only 20% ni more, and that they have not even paid Mo before the demise of Mo. I'm only bringing that so that you understand that Baba is totally aware of Naira Marley's part in the song. Yeah, you are on track, says, all right, since you people know the person I'm talking about. He then said, Ray 6 produced the song. Thank you. That was the person they said produced the song. Thank you. He then said, they said the song, Naira Marley didn't take that song at all. But he's not being paid yet till his demise. There were some expenses. Now, he then said that Naira Marley said one thing. If not for Naira Marley's team, he said, there's one Myci. That Myci is completely aware of all he's telling me. That Myci is completely aware. He said everything Mo said to him regarding when he was still in Naira Marley's house. Myci is aware. When, all those ones that he said, they drugged him, Wunmi drugged him, she went into one room. Mo will mention the name of the person she went into the room with. He said, I should ask Myci. In fact, he wanted to call Myci for me. I said, no, I'm not interested in that. I just wanted to know something about Naira Marley. You understand? He then said, Naira Marley, please, you are not free. It's secondary in this matter. He agrees that Naira Marley bullied his son. He agrees that Naira Marley owes his son. But he said it is not Naira Marley that buried his son. That it is only Wunmi that can tell him what took the life of his son. And that he must know the reason why his son, why they refused to call him. He said, in the beginning, do I believe that his brain wasn't okay? He didn't understand. He said when he started realizing himself was the time he spoke on BBC. That was when he started realizing many things. He said all those ones that he trekked from beginning of where the mortuary is, and he trekked to Abeokuta, to where, where the morgue, Mo was kept outside, and they rejected him. He said he trekked from there. He said that Iyalolade, that they are calling his girlfriend, that Karimo called his girlfriend. Do you people know that Since we have been talking, Baba Mo has a wife in the house. She has never featured in anything. I have a picture. I don't want to show it. Stepmother that harm Mohbad has long gone. Baba Mo has a wife in the house. She's never been in the court. She has never showed her face. She has never spoken a word. She's not in the picture at all. Iyalolade is the one, and Iyalolade, the part she played in this matter, as in she's only a street member. He has wife in the house. She's fair in complexion like me. She's pretty. She's good looking. Very modest woman. But she doesn't talk. She has never put her mouth. The stepmother that harmed Mohbad left Baba Mohbad because he chose Mohbad over the stepmother. He said that woman, even Mohbad, if she, you know, he said very good woman. Àwọn ọkùnrin tí obìnrin tẹ́ máa bá sùn tán tó máa pè yín jọ́ kejì tó máa dúpẹ́ pé daddy wa eré tẹ́ ṣe fún mi lánàá yẹn ó dùn mọ́ mi ẹ ṣé gan ni tó máa kúnlẹ̀ ní àwọn obìnrin bẹ́ẹ̀. He said ẹni tẹ́ máa fún ní owó that we need that say daddy wa thank you for the money that you gave me yesterday. He said very good woman. In fact, if simple he eats our food like this, those kind of women that we need that and say daddy wa ẹ ṣé tẹ́ jẹ gbogbo oúnjẹ yín tán tí kò kún one grain. He said always thankful, but Mohbad's case is what separated them, because she said he doesn't know what got into her head before he married her. And I will tell you the reason why he married her. He said there are some people, when they enter into your life, I won't say it straight, but if you have sense, you should be able to dissect what I'm saying. You will go from grace to grass. Things will get harder. Life will become more difficult. Things will become bad. More or less like you will not amount to anything. So he was going here and there after the exit of Mama Mo. He was going here and there with his children. For years, he had no benching with any woman because he didn't have money. He was suffering. He and his son, he told me about an incident where only 500 naira that Mo would have died when he was only 6 years old. That God left a space for him to still thank him. That Mo that we saw would have died when he was only 6 years old. Because this sickness from nowhere took him, Mo, and the sister Ibukun. That this sickness was so bad that it was so bad that all he needed was just 500 naira for the two of them in the beginning. But he didn't have 500 naira. He had to go from one place to another, begging his family to borrow. They know him as borrow that time. You know, borrow here, beg this, beg this. He was a beggar. Then, this particular incident made him to go and beg one of his cousins. He mentioned the person's name. The person gave him 250 or 300 and said he should go and look for the rest. He was now wondering, somebody that don't have anywhere to get money, you give me 300, I need 500 for these children to buy medicine new that can make them well. You gave me 300. He had to use from that money to go to another, the blood sister to that man that gave him 300. He used from that money to enter transport to go and beg for money, borrow new. On getting the money, they called, he got home. He found out that Mo was dying. He was showing up. He was, in short, he had to carry him. Even the sister that was sick needed to stand up. She was sick too, but she needed to stand up because Mo was dying. Mo had gone. They got him to a chemist. When they got to the chemist, the woman then said the money that they are going to use to treat Mo is 2,000 naira. And I remember that he only has 500 after the transport, everything. He just said they should do it, they should do it. He now thought of the sister too. How will he do it? If they take that the woman just passed drip, put the drip, and said the injection, if not, don't give it. By the time they did the calculation, when you have 5,000. He now said they should also treat the sister too. He now went and started begging for money. The more, if the nurse is still around in that Ikorodu, that if I don't mind, that was the same nurse that helped, and a pastor, she's a pastor, Mrs., that helped them to borrow money, or you know, thrift, what they call it, I gathered money to send 9,000 naira was the money. 9,000 naira was the money from 3 different ajo. It was that woman. That's how he went here and there. Because of Mohbad, Ibukun couldn't go to school. He needed to choose one. Remember, Mo would have died at the age of 6. He said she was already gone. He was already gone. Even the sick one had to stand up so that he can carry them to chemists. That chemist woman was the one that put drip. He gave her the money with him and said, please, help me treat this one. He now went to look for money. This stepmother, after so long of no money, suffering. In fact, he was advised that he should go and drop the kids with their mother. He said no. Does he even know if her own life too good where she did? That's how this particular incident of Ibukun couldn't go to school. Papa Mo decided that Mo nìkan ni ó máa lọ sí school díẹ̀díẹ̀, and also doing carpentry with him. Ó ní ìyà jẹ Mo, ó ní bí mo ṣe rí Mo yẹn, ó mà lójú àánú. That he would do anything to make sure he knows what took the life of Mo from him. He said so. Ó ní bí ẹ̀mí òun bá máa lọ, kó lọ. Only on wa share everything. Only because iyara táwọn wà, táwọn ilé táwọn wà yẹn, iyara táwọn wà pé Mo, it was unpainted, nígbà táwọn gbé bẹ̀. He said it was Mo that painted that room from the money he got. And that is the same paint that is still there till date. That he has not laid another paint over it. He said Mo, his first money in life was 300,000. His first money pé kí ọmọ rí owó. That Mo shared it into 2. I said, Daddy, take. He now said, where did you see money from? No, I won't take it. Oh, I will not take it. Daddy, explain the thing on me, competition by Kiniko on his music, Kiniko, you explain. No. Oh, so that the television, meanwhile, I want ní TV. Oh, there's one time I want gba báyìí ni. You have to hit it. Kó tiẹ̀ tó ṣe balabala bolo. Ó ní ọmọ yẹn lọ ra TV. Ó tún ra kinní kan, I've forgotten. Ó kọ gbé sí ibẹ̀ ni. Àwọn wá ní TV. Pé ó láàánú débi pé aláàánú àwọn ni Mo. Ọmọ tó láàánú, ó ní àánú àwọn ìfẹ́ tó dẹ̀ ní, the love Mo has for him. The love Mo has for him. Ó ní, Yeye Kudi, bí ẹ̀mí àwọn bá máa lọ, the Wunmi must tell him what took the life of that boy. He must. And of course, with everything that happened, a DNA, so he has a closure regarding his son. Because that see this Wunmi's case, so I should ask her, Mama Mohbad àti Wunmi, that they were enemies. Ohun yìí ni Mohbad máa ń pè, that the last incident they had was during Liam's birth. That Mama Mohbad pè de kan pé òun mọ bí tó lọ àbí, because the girl went to stay with the mother, which he supported when his son told him, where will she stay? She went to stay with the mother because they were going to take her to Alagbo. Then Mama Mohbad made a statement that was bad. And Mohbad, the Wunmi was crying. That he trekked from his house. Mohbad called him and said that he should go down to Wunmi's house and go and plead with Wunmi. Ṣé mama baba àwọn mọ̀ pé Wunmi máa tó bímọ, and òun ò fẹ́ kí Wunmi máa ronú because of what his mother said to Wunmi. I can't remember I told you that ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn ti pọ̀ jù. So there are some things I may not remember word for word, and I would prefer not to lie. He said he trekked down to go and beg Wunmi kó fojú fo nǹkan tí mother-in-law ẹ̀ sọ. Yeye Kudi, one of your moderators just blocked me on TikTok. Please kindly unblock me. My name is same on TikTok. Chantel Amina, who blocked you? What happened that they blocked you? Chantel Amina, please can the moderators check what happened? Somebody said Amina Chantel. Can you check what happened that Amina Chantel was blocked? Can you please, moderators, check why Amina Chantel was blocked? Kindly check that name. The person said, were you doing anything wrong that they blocked you? So, the man said, where was I? Amina Chantel, you have actually distracted me. You didn't allow me. Sorry about that, but I mean, where was I? Where was I? Where was I? Please help me so that I can find myself.
You said you should go and use the man treks from Ghana, something like that.
Yes. But Kekran, you were there. Sorry. Yeah, Kekran, you were there when he was talking to me. So thank God. So some things I will forget. You know, there were many things, but the ones I remember. So he then said he was the one that went. So I said, so Wunmi and Mama Mohbad, they are not they were not paddies. No, said no. He said no. He said that Mohbad then told him that he should go to Wunmi's family home. I mean, to the mother. Because Wunmi went to stay with the mom so that, you know, she can go and give birth at herbal, Olewe or something, I don't know. But, you know, a traditional herbalist, or something like that. Or help me, I don't know what they call them. So, it's later that some things came to memory. Because he said one thing, he said, when the world was asking for DNA from Wunmi, the anger that came forth from their end made him to now think, Then when Wunmi said in the court, the reason why he, Baba Mohbad, is angry towards her, he said that was when his mind now said, come to think of it too. He said, that was when his whole brain opened. And he said, that DNA is a must. He also said, people that do not know the truth, that is he a baby? That he saw blood in most room. He saw it. He's not a baby. He saw it. He said, do I know what is hurting him? What is hurting him is that he did not remember. He would have videoed it. That he saw it. Blood in most room. In the room that they normally we have conversation. He said, but nothing told him to video it. He said nothing. He said, in fact, the first time he said saying what he understood happened was from BBC. That was what he said. He said the beginning, he wasn't himself. That his brain wasn't even causing. He was totally not himself. He said his brain started coming back gradually. That the reason why he's always wearing sunshade, because whilst he was with us, tears came again, which is natural. He said, Allah no only Mohbad. If you see the way he said, Mohbad personally has serious anu fun awon. Until Mama Mohbad came into the scene. Not even Wunmi. He said there was a time, due to what Wunmi said about Mohbad, that I should call mice. Due to what, Mohbad said about Wunmi, they took Wunmi, they took Mohbad away from Naira Marley's palace or home. They said they took him. That do I know that even the Mama Mohbad and himself were aware, they took, because of Wunmi, they took Mohbad away. That Mama Mohbad's pastor, I don't know whose pastor, they called him to insult him. Mama Mohbad's pastor. They called him, Baba Mohbad, to insult him when they discovered that Wunmi and Mohbad, was it that Wunmi went to see Mohbad, or Mohbad went back to Wunmi?
Mohbad went back to Wunmi.
Well, hey, that Mama Mohbad's pastor called him, Mama Mohbad, and they were abusing him. Baba, I'm a bonny now. She lashiri. Now, Mama Mohbad, they tried to take Wunmi. He also, himself, Baba Mo and Mama Mohbad, that they took their son away from Nairama because all of them, they told them that go ya Mohbad àti Wunmi. Àwọn ohun àti Mama Mohbad, àwọn jíjọ ṣe ni. But when they were going on their way, for some reason, Mohbad said, Itori, Mama Mohbad key nínú mọ́tò. When they went to take Mohbad, all of them were in the car, right? Himself, Mohbad, and Baba Mohbad. That's suddenly Mama Mohbad called, láyé ọmọ mi ò lóde yín. Ọmọ mi ò lóde yín. Ìyàwó yín wà ńbẹ̀ man, they cook pomo for me. Ọmọ mi ò lóde yín. He now said, okay. He then asked his son. The son agreed to go to his mother's house. Do you understand? But I think on getting to the house, he did not like the home environment or whatever happened. He then decided to go to their pastor, to Mama Mohbad's pastor. When he and Mama Mohbad, they were the ones that went to take their son. He said he doesn't know what then happened. Who was the one that called? He said somebody called him and said the son. Sorry. What's the name of this girl? Ibukun. They then took him to Ibukun's house because he didn't like the Mama Mohbad's place. So they decided that they take him to Ibukun's place. So Ibukun's father-in-law accepted them. They put more there. On putting more there, Ibukun's father-in-law called Baba Mohbad and said, Omo yi wan be by. And it's also spiritual. He said, don't worry, we'll take care of him. Because they said they should separate him. And he is with the wife. So, suddenly, he doesn't know how Wunmi and Mohbad got back together. They now said he was the one that told Wunmi, Mama Mohbad, Ibukun's father-in-law, at the pastor, that if I hear what they told him, they pay amebo, Baba, how could you go and expose your child to Wunmi when they said they should separate them? He then said, it was from investigation. Crown, who did they investigate for that was very, that now, I think he called Wunmi also and discussed.
He asked me that how did she get to know? He asked me that how did she get to know? That woman now said it was Mohbad that texted him the address of the place.
Thank you. So, you see, so he tried to make me understand that he was even the one that really, that was Wunmi, to an extent that they even accused him of leaking address. So Mama Mohbad stood for, I want my child away from Wunmi. Are you people getting what I am saying? Who is Darosha? Darosha is the last born of Mama Mohbad's mother and father. Is during the time Darosha and Mohbad, when Mama Mohbad was pregnant of Darosha, of Mohbad, Mama Mohbad's mother, that's grandma, was also pregnant of Darosha. That these children that comes as mistake. You know what I mean? Not that they were not planning. When of course they finished giving birth, then the baby just come. He came, and she is their first child. Mama Mohbad is their firstborn. Darosha is their last born. Are you getting me? So now mistake pikin. But he's just few months older than Mohbad. So he's Mama Mohbad's blood brother. And he's the richest in their house. Through who? Mo. Through Mo. Working for Mo. We never knew that. By the time Mama Mohbad came back into the life of her child, he had a PA. They displaced many, especially Mice and Co. Because it was said that when you are not close to Wunmi, or Wunmi doesn't like you, Mice and Co said you can't be with Mohbad. It's possible. I know women do that. So Darosha is Mama Mohbad's. So the father that he said he saw them embalming is Mama Mohbad's father. Are you making sense for me? It's because, at a point, it was all over the place. Who is Darosha really? Is he a nephew? Is he that? Is he that? He's actually blood brother. Do you understand? Now, there were some questions I asked him, and there were some things that we needed to be clear about, which I think those are the things I've been able to slightly. The guy with him now, who is his PA, is Mohbad's childhood friend. If you go and look on the picture, they are the ones that know Mohbad from baby, as in from 4 years old, 5 years old. And he told me the day he went to sleep and the day he met Prime Boy, he told me. I will say that too. Yeah. That boy knows Mohbad in and out. And I asked him, I said, do you know Mama Mohbad at all? He met Mohbad baby, like young, until by the time Mohbad knew his mom, he had already gone. He's not a big boy. He's now, so he never knew Mama Mohbad. He can't, for years, like 15 years, all those years. He said he didn't even know that she's alive. Not a mention of her in their story, at any time, in the school they went to, nothing. Mama Mohbad was nowhere at all in their story. You understand? So he has nothing, because the PA that was there before this guy decided to now be Baba Mohbad's PA. Because Baba Mohbad said, "Kini mo need PA for," but he just needs somebody that will be helping him to read English, and he knows how to speak English, but you know what I mean. Somebody with better youthful brain and better understanding of English and everything. So I asked that boy just a few questions, like, do you know Mama Mohbad? At any point, said no. Throughout, and they all know Baba Mohbad so well. Do you get it? And I said, okay, now back to you, Baba Mohbad. Now, tell me more. He then said, that woman, that the stepmother that left, the day she left was on the day they've gone out, they came back home, they went to work as the carpentry. So the day they came back from work, on getting back home, Mohbad saw, I think, little rice in the pot, and decided that he should eat that rice. And he, as a dad, just said, okay, go ahead. Yeah, that was what upset the woman that is always thanking him for everything. He said, that was where we laughed. He said, if he benched the woman go need her in the morning. He said, she thanks him for everything. And the first day, somebody just told him, I told you, he said he was a poor, very poor guy, and he had no money, and that's why he could not have any benching with any woman. But somebody then told him that there's a woman there. The woman has, I think the woman is, I think Koti Bimoabia. So she's old, she's aged. Yeah, she's aged and she's searching. kò ní ọkọ. You know, she needs, so gbogbo àwọn ṣe rí àwọn ọdẹ lówó, because you know women, when you don't have money you can't do anything with them. So àwọn wá sọ fún pé àwọn like kó máa bọ̀ kó wá sùn lọ́dọ̀ àwọn dẹ̀ gbà, and she's ó ti dàgbà, ó ti tó wọlé ọkọ tètè bọ̀ kò rọ́kọ, as in kò, and that the first day pa àwọn bára wọn sùn gan, on sleeping with each other like this, pé the next day like this, bí wọ́n ṣe fáwọn ní contract for the first time láyé àwọn, ó kàn fáwọn ní iṣẹ́ ìwọ báwọn ṣe 300,000 ní owó iṣẹ́ yẹn, and his gain in that job is 100,000 naira. Làwọn wá wò pé what has not happened to him in his life. So he shared the money into two. 50,000 for himself, and called the woman that he benched. After long, he has not benched any woman, no. So that day like this, after benching, and she told her, and that benching last song, no produce next thing, ó ti lóyún. Àwọn wá wò pé ẹni táwọn bá ṣe tẹ́ pé the first one like this, as you understand, no money, ó dẹ̀ wá àwọn bench. Àwọn wọ́n ní 5 times làwọn bench, àwọn dami ara, àbí 15 times. How many times blog? 5 rounds làwọn ṣe, because àwọn ò tí ṣe nǹkan kan for years. Every woman táwọn bá rí owó, àwọn ò lówó, so àwọn ra di ara mú pé ara àwọn ti kún. Ó di 5 times. Only woman yẹn dẹ̀ gbé pàdé. Sorry, I don't want to laugh. Oh, I don't want to be very. He was laughing. He was laughing. I mean, I don't want to lie. I want to be serious with you people, because it's the story. I want to tell you people the important things, you know. Some I won't say, but there are some I will say. She said 5 times that one Damira. You understand? The woman ain't no there pàdé pé lájọ́ kejì báyìí pé ó kúnlẹ̀ ó dúpẹ́ pé ẹ ṣé kíní kan, and ó doyún. Àwọn dẹ̀ tún that same day contract 300,000, his gain was 100,000. And wow, in his life he has not seen that kind of money. He now called, and he now said he then decided that this kind of woman that, you know, just first time, and after everything, things are getting better in his life. You know, the grass he was in, that life started getting better. But, you know, since she has started giving birth, you know, all those things now, his son, Loa Feba Mafa, she rivalry. That fateful day, Mohbad just said, okay, Mohbad should go ahead and eat that food. He was going to sleep. Now the woman said, I feel loud. Mohbad can't eat the food though. That is what caused the problem. The hammer she held, she was using it like this. Ó fẹ́ fi pa ọmọ àwọn, as in ó fẹ́ fi no ọmọ àwọn, àbí ó fẹ́ fi ṣọmọ léṣe fún àwọn wá wò pé no. So she then said, Baba, Mo must choose, because the story is that she hit Mo on the head with that thing. You understand? Though he didn't mention it, but we learned that she hit Mo on the head with that useless hamatodimo. So, but the woman was like, you have to choose me between me and your son. And he said he took Mo to where he will put up with, I think his sister or somewhere, where he will stay. And he got back home, and when the woman put the 2 things down, me or him, choose one. He said he thought I would choose my son, and the woman packed her load. Ó dẹ̀ lọ. Òun dẹ̀ padà. Òun lọ pọmọ òun padà sí ilé. He said the day Mo became Prime Boy's friend, that the day they came back from work that day, no, he came back from school. Remember, I said he loaned money for school. Or what? He said he came back from school. On coming back from school, he sent him money. The money he sent him was is it 2,500? He did something and he got 5,000. He kept 2,500, then sent 2,500 to Mo. So that at least go jẹun. So he now ate from the 2,500, remaining 2,300. So owó tó kù gbèsè táwọn jẹ ládùúgbò, ìyá ní rice, ìyá ní àlùbọ́sà, ìyá ní, he paid, so he was penniless. They now send that money to, so that this Mo can be eating. So Mo see that money, na him Mo say in the go and say money, he felt meya daddy ti lo ni owo. He then decided to come home, enter transport to come home. He only bought groundnuts from that money. On getting home, Mo, kí ló wá ṣe nílé? Kí ló wá ṣe nílé? Kì í ṣe Mo ló pè o. Promise. What did you come? Kí ló wá ṣe nílé? He answered, Daddy oúnjẹ. That Mo, he came back, he was hungry. He said he decided to come home because he was thinking, for my daddy to have sent me money, he would see something at home. Only for him to say, but there was Gary. No, there wasn't Gary. He said, he told him, okay, I can loan Gary, I can go and buy Gary on credit. But forget it, there won't be sugar on it. I can't get loan credit for sugar, but I will get credit for Gary. Then Mo now say, he was thinking that his mate, this his friend. And this was how he introduced Prime Boy into the family. As into, this was what and how he became Prime Boy's friend and started staying there. He said that day, Mo couldn't get food because he wanted to eat something that has sugar. But the daddy said, I can get Gary for you, but I cannot get credit on sugar, no sugar. So he said, okay, I will go to that, my friend, Prime Boys invited me. On getting there, later when they spoke, he said when he got there, Prime Boy was about to eat dinner. You know, Prime Boy's mother sells food, you know, rice. So that they ate it together. So that is how Prime Boy came into the life of Mo. At that point, Prime Boy, if he hears this story, he will know how far it is true. Hey, that thing is making noise, please. So Prime Boy and himself, he has known them as people that always have altercation. He said later on, he came back home angry one day and said he's no more staying with Prime Boy. Why? He said when he works and sees money, he shares the money half with Prime Boy. But when Prime Boy works and sees money, if he sees 10,000, he will only give Mo 3,000. I will never forget that part. So Mo got angry. When Prime Boy was telling the daddy, but when Mo was telling the daddy, he said, but he doesn't do that. He's saying that because of his girlfriend, he's giving, him. But when they do things together, he makes money, he will share it half. But when he does make money, he will not give, he will give him 3,000. He gave him 3,000. So, Prime Boy, no. Ibiti Mo. This is their relationship. You understand? That's the story the father knows. In fact, the father is not too close to Prime Boy like that. Do you understand? But knows that this is the relationship the son has with him. So I think I've been able to touch on some base. If I remember other, then Iyalolade is the woman that, you know how you will know somebody that will be spiritually, they are the ones, they go together, they will say, let's go here. Can you bring down the volume of that thing? So, you see, Iyalolade is a street member. She's not in any way having anything to do with Baba Mo. As this lady said, Karimo told us that this girlfriend, that is a lie. Baba Mohbad said, "Kosin kokoto jobe." Nothing like that. Like he has a wife in the house. You know, we have always been thinking Iyalolade is Baba Mohbad's, the wife is. He showed me the picture of the woman. Very pretty. She said she has never been to the court. She has never shown her face. Her face has not featured anywhere. Never.
I saw the woman, sir.
You saw her? Okay, when you went to...
When we were going to court, yes, we brushed to the house
to
take his amore.
Okay.
So I saw the woman, the wife. She's also selling food.
Okay, she's selling food, okay.
Yeah, it's very different from the picture that everybody's even saying that she's the one. She's not the one.
Exactly.
That's all.
So...
Yeah, but Crown, it's from the other team that they are posting that woman as Baba's side chick. It's from the other team. They are just giving wrong narratives.
If you see Baba Mohbad's real wife, you're fine gone you. I can't believe it. Baba Mohbad, mon koto da koto de to ni kawa wo. And I must not lie. He said it. He said throughout his son's lifetime, his son he wasn't complaining. No, if there's any truth, I must say, that man still did not say anything bad. He didn't even tell us if Mohbad takes drugs or not. As you know, they said Mohbad has psychosis. You understand? Which Wunmi said the father-in-law is aware. So Baba yon sorrow debe ejo. I don't know what I pressed. This is the problem about this TikTok. I don't know what I pressed. I don't know. Gbogbo nkan tó yọ lójú mi, èmi kọ́ lélẹ̀. All these eyelashes. This is my real face here.
It's alright. We can see it's the real face.
This is my real face here. Èmi kọ́ ni mo wà níbí báyìí. Because báwo ni ó ṣe máa ní eyebrow bí mẹ́rin.
You know, you're clear.
Okay.
Okay.
The real wife, if you see her alone, mo mọ̀ pé ó tó kéèyàn máa ní kó jealous, mo lie. Ìyàwó Baba Mohbad kò tiẹ̀ ó fi photo ẹ̀ ó fi hàn mo ní mo máa yí wá dà ní gbogbo ọ̀rọ̀ no kò ń dá sí kankan because during Mo's lifetime, Mama Mo refused that. You know, I made an example. Ọmọ òun kò má ní kọ́kọ́ ṣe pẹ̀lú ẹ̀ o. Òun ò fẹ́ orogún kan, òun ò ṣe o. So, ìyẹn lọ bẹ́ẹ̀. The part I wanted also to talk on is I wanted to say something kito tu ya baraba nítorí video face mi bí báyìí. I wanted to say something about Iyalolade. You see, Iyalolade is the woman that Karimo said is Baba Mohbad's girlfriend. It's a lie. I can say that Baba Mohbad said that is not true. Then she was the one that trekked to come, she was the one Baba Mohbad was calling at home that they should help him so that they can bury Mo. Do you understand? When he was still at the morgue with Wunmi and Darosha, she was the one that he was, talking to, not his wife. She was the one, family friend. She was the one that they went to do prayers for Mo, when they said that they should go and get Mo's clothes. That Mama Mohbad now said, trick wọn, fún láṣọ ọmọ òun láti ṣe ìràpadà. What do they call it? Buy back, àbí kí ni wọ́n máa ń pè ní English. Láti ṣe ìràpadà. Help me, I don't know. what's Irapada? You know, she's the one, I think she's the one that, you know, she knows them. They take, Baba Mohbad take her like sister, redemption. Hey, you understand? She's the one that went with Baba Mohbad and, you know, and they told them that Ukoshi Irapada, that they should redeem that boy, be redemption of that boy's life. And he now not being able to ask Mohbad for his old clothes, called the mother and said, whoa, this is what they said, though. We went somewhere and they said this about Mo. We said they should do Irapada. He also said that the Elepe land that was bought in Liam's name, those two lands, that when they were about to buy that land in front of Wunmi's mom, in front of Wunmi herself and everything, that they told them they're the land seller, where they saw vision. I don't know if the person is white garment or that's, but that they saw it, that it was after the buying of Mohbad. That's when that story came out. Now, another thing that hurt Baba Mohbad is that after the buying of Mohbad, yeah, after everything, then they called him from the blues and said that the lawyer wants to have a meeting with everybody. They called him. So he felt, the wife, that is Mama Mo, he felt Ibukun is the one that understands English. At least Ibukun has OND. Let her represent them. And he told Mama Mohbad, you know, as far as they are concerned, Mama Mohbad and Baba Mohbad, they are already husband and wife. The only thing is that he has only benched her once. After her comeback, only once, Loti bench. And that day he benched her. The money he was asking for, the car he was asking for from his son, and the son was doing like this. She told him that, where did she put this logo? And true, they came to deliver the car. They came after that day. They came to deliver the car after it was only once they benched. And that was when he realized that, if he doesn't listen to his son and cooperate with these people, Mohbad have entered these children back. He will not enjoy his son. Because throughout Mohbad's life, the money that reached 400,000 at once with him was when Mo sent him 200,000, and he didn't get it at that point when Mo asked him, they now resent, I think the money, Mo didn't, I don't know what they said they wanted to use the money for. He said that 200,000. Mo now said, I won't tell you. Baba Mo said, I won't tell you. He now sent another one. Meanwhile, Mo told him he doesn't have money. That was why he said 200,000. I can't remember what he said the thing was meant for. Then he sent another 200. So that's the first time he will get that much money for Mo at once. And it was by mistake, like, I didn't get this one, he sent it again. If not, he never got that much from him at once. He was surprised to hear they have rented a freezer. It was this woman, Wunmi's sister, that went to buy the freezer, all those auntie, that they put Mohbad's money into her account. She was the one that went to buy that transfer, bought the freezer. He said these freezers, everything, that they joined 3 shops together like this. That they didn't know that they've even spent that much money. Anyway, Boko lossy benyeni. You understand? So let me go back to. He then said, Mama Mohbad, after Mo's death, he told her, you stay in the house. You understand? You know, they are now husband and wife. Mohbad intended to do wedding for them in October. Before his demise, sudden demise. So, he and Mo, obviously, you understand what that means. Asheti wa. Nisin pe, òun láláṣẹ orí Mama Mohbad again. The only thing he said to his son was, okay, if that's what you want, we must formalize it. So that was why Mo intended to do marriage for them. I will say something else. So those of you saying that the man that she married is a native doctor, it's not a native doctor. The man that she has 2 children for, it's not a native doctor. It's a white garment church owner. A song water. That's where I should think there are some things he should have thought about. That can I believe that she lives in Ikorodu where he is, then she will go to church in Songwater. She will go from Friday. Then come back Monday evening. That the man, anyway, let me not say that one. If Mama Mohbad just want to talk now, she will now come and start crying again and say, Yeye Wudi. Torí jẹ́jẹ́ mi ni mo jókòó, mi ò mọ nǹkan tí mo tọrọ fún àní fílọ̀ ìyá Mohbad. So, ìyá Mohbad was married to a white garment church owner. But the man ó rò pé òun máa chop ìyá Mohbad. But ayé ẹ̀ wá padà bàjẹ́ náà ni. Nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ gangan nìyẹn. So, ibi tí wọ́n lọ get ilẹ̀ sí, the owner of the land gangan, they do Mama, she don't become ìyá àjọ, the man too don't become Baba Yard. Wọ́n ṣe church in bẹ̀. So the man too, òun náà, bóyá ó máa ti lọ tẹjúbọlé pé òun ti káàṣì Mama Mohbad, kó Mama Mohbad àti máa sọ fún pé ọmọ mi ni Mohbad yẹn. So òun rò pé òun ti catch Mama Mohbad, but at the end of the day, ayé padà, ó padà lulẹ̀ ni. Ayé máa yẹn, ó padà. So where they were doing the church, the owners of the church, the land, they come and use ṣọ́bìrì, wọ́n fi wá gbé wọn kúrò ńbẹ̀. So bí wọ́n ti jẹ́ chairman, wọ́n wá lọ fi wọ́n sí, àwọn yẹn wá pity wọn, ó wá fi wọ́n sí ibì kan tó yẹ pé bí wọ́n pin, wọ́n ṣàkọ fi wọ́n síbẹ̀. Ibẹ̀ ni Mama Mohbad ti fi máa yẹn sílẹ̀. Bó ti bímọ méjì. So you know, the people around that side, wọ́n ti lọ ń ṣe church, wọ́n ti lọ ń ṣe mama, baba, èèyàn gidi, èèyàn ti rò pé àwọn ti arrive, ó lé wọn kúrò ńbẹ̀, àwọn ọmọ nílẹ̀ wá fàgbà. So man yẹn wá go from grass to grass house, ó wá balẹ̀, ayé wá padà pín èké. So nǹkan tó happen nìyẹn. So that is what happened to that man. He's not a native doctor, but ó ti wá ní look native doctor, ká aṣọ ẹ̀ ti pọ́n. Bí ṣe gbọ́ nìyẹn, means me, you know, say I no reach there. That's so they talk. Baba Mohbad náà ní òun ò rí débẹ̀. Na so they tell her. So it's not a native doctor. The man is a white garment church Geo. Àbí kí lẹ máa ń pè wọ́n, overseer. But ó ti padà di hobo. Kò wá okay mọ́. Ó ti tán fún má lọ ṣá màlàmàlà. So kò wá okay. So àwọn ọmọ méjì ló bí síbẹ̀. Kó tó ṣẹlẹ̀ níbẹ̀ yẹn nìyẹn. So I just want to touch something that we didn't know the truth. You know, many of us, all of us, me and you, we didn't know the truth before. Babaláwo ló fẹ́, gbogbo yẹn náà la gbọ́dọ̀ máa sọ òótọ́. That's why I said, àwọn wo ni things that we need to know the truth. Now here I bring come. You understand? So you know the truth. Me too have now known the truth. And the truth shall set us free. Káyé máa parọ́ mọ́ ìyá Mohbad pé babaláwo ló fẹ́. Ó ní olùṣọ́ ni. White Garment Church owner ni. You understand? So that is that part. Mama Mohbad are now being together with Iya Mohbad. Baba Mohbad also cleared one thing. Wọ́n ní àwọn ọmọ yẹn tí Mohbad, that Baba Mohbad had, Mama Mohbad had o, ká má parọ́. Wọ́n ní wò pé lọ́dọ̀ Mohbad. You know that we were here. They said they don't live there. Pé Iya Mohbad kàn fi wọ́n há kiri ni. Pé wò pé ń bẹ. Yes, Wunmi chose to help take care of them, but maybe now, but during the time Mohbad was alive, àwọn ọmọ yẹn ò gbé níbẹ̀. Oh, lọ́dọ̀ Mohbad. You understand? Now, Mama Mohbad, on hearing that the child died, the intention was, they said lawyer wanted to see Baba Mohbad. Baba Mohbad now felt, why would lawyer want to see me? It's better lawyer speak to Ibukun. Ibukun understand English. She will be able to communicate it to us. Yeah, me, himself, and his wife, who is Mama Mo. After all, it's about their son. Do you understand? So Ibukun too was told to, you know, she was in Ikorodu with the mother. So they now say, no, that they said they want to have family meeting in Lekki. So when they told him, he then said, okay. When they said, okay, Ibukun, all of us will go to Lekki. But I think he said he was reluctant about going to Lekki. Oh, I can't remember now. Because he was thinking, how can we be going to Mo's house? He didn't feel good about it. You understand? How can we be going to Mo's house? So Ibuku can go. Abi, that was what he said. But Tesha said, the guy said, okay, I don't know, I don't want to lie. Anyway, anyhow, they called him. I think the lawyer, Mama Mohbad called him and said, Baba Mohbad, kò need you. The person that is meant to carry us to Lekki, who happens to be the person Mama Mohbad knows, and himself, I think it's more of their Mama Mohbad's family. They mentioned the name, I can't remember. He mentioned the name. That he didn't sleep all night, so he was having running stomach. Poo. Pé Ọlọ́run ló ní pé the person not pa you. So Baba Mohbad say, Ọlọ́run ní já rí ibi ito wà lẹ́ gan lórí ọ̀rọ̀ Mohbad òun làwọn rán ìkejì you know. So Baba Mohbad just said I'm a bit convinced Baba and Mama Mohbad prepared from their marriages before benching each other. Did they separate? Didn't you hear? Separate from their marriages before benching each other. How? Baba Mohbad is ready to... Baba Mohbad is married to another person. Far. Iya Mohbad said she's no more with that man. She and her son don't make up their mind. Say she's going back to her husband, who is Baba Mohbad. And Baba Mohbad insisted... Mohbad insisted that he must marry the mother, and he and Mama Mohbad only bench once. But he said he told his son, I can't continue, I can't be benching your mother, I can't be with your mother. I need to be sure there is nothing she's still having with that person. So you must marry, you must wed us. He said it that he cannot be sleeping with her and meanwhile, I don't want to say that part. Oh, I don't want to say that part because I don't know. He too, he said it's him, oh, but I don't know if that one is true. He said at that time that he was waiting. I mean, she was waiting on their son. They will wed them together. That she will go from Ikorodu to Water to go to church there and come back on Monday. That on Saturday she used to go and see the man. That she was still benching that man. That's what he said. It's not. He didn't say. I don't know. Don't quote me, but that one is out of record. I'm a bunny motion. You understand? I'm a bunny party here. He said that how can you be going from Ikorodu to Songo to go and do church there on Friday and you won't come back home until Monday? Which God is in the Ikorodu, in Songo, Ota, where that man too is? You understand? Why can't you be churching in the Ikorodu? Why can't you be churching here? So pay long pay because he said he only did once and said there's no way except they wed them. And he had his reason. There are many things that I can't say more than that. You know, if it's mo le sode, ni mo le sode yen. Mi ò ní lè lọ deeper. I just want to know, you people to know the situation of the family, that the ones that they've told us that are lies and the ones that are true. You understand? So I don't want to go that side. I don't know. Yeah, Mohbad. Don't come for me. Oh. Don't come and say Yeye Wudi. What's up for me? Don't come and you spoil my name. It's Yeye Kudi. Yeye Kudi. Don't say Yeye Wudi. Oh, oh man, do me. Oh, yeah, Mohbad. So, Mohbad then called him and said they are not going again for the meeting that lawyer called for the whole family. So he just felt okay, which is reasonable because somebody that is close to the family too, that is meant to drive them down, nearly died from stooling. That was what she said. So he decided to call his daughter, Ibukun, and told his daughter, Ibukun, oh yeah, you come and start going home. Abi, where are you? You understand? As in, this is the situation of thing. You know, he was the one that called Ibukun, that Ibukun come. Oh, they said meeting. You come because me, I don't understand the English. Oh, lawyer need meeting mawa. I want family Mohbad, which is how many are they? The families of Mohbad. Can I tell you people? Baba Mohbad, Mama Mohbad, Ibukun, Adura, Liam, Wunmi. Those are the only family tí Mohbad ni. Àwọn nìkan ni bàbá ẹ̀ pé. They are the only family tó ní wò pọ̀ rárá. In fact, márùn ni wọ́n pera wọn because they joined Liam and Mama together. Only àwọn márùn làwọn. And they are the ones, the lawyer that spoke to him, that spoke to Baba Mohbad, sorry, said also there will be a meeting for Mohbad's family. Only for the guy, Ibukun, to tell the father, he told the father, Daddy, òun báwo? Òun ti padà wálé pé mọ́mí òun ti lọ sí Lekki. So they exempted Baba Mo and exempted, you know, they accepted Baba Mo sha. Abi, no, am I mistaken? Is it that did Prince K Crown? Sorry, I missed out there.
Yeah, he said that they exempted Baba, they exempted him, and he told them that they even listed Darosha, but he said that Darosha will have to go and queue behind Mama Mohbad.
Yes, they listed
that. Queue behind Mama Mohbad. Yes. So it was Mama Mohbad has already gone to Lekki, when they now told him that maybe they agreed that all of them will go together. And it was the lawyer that called the meeting. And they said the lawyer told him that he was sick. But then he told Mama Mohbad another thing, that Mama Mohbad should come. That Mama Mohbad told him that they have to wait maybe till Monday when the lawyer has get himself. So I think that was what happened. That was what he said as an side.
Okay, thank you. So you see there, so Mama Mohbad went to Lekki and they sidetracked him, sidelined him, they put him aside, and they went. So it was Ibukun that made him to know. And she went. Obviously, they had a meeting in his absence. That was the beginning of his suspicion towards Mama Mohbad. That was the cause of the problem between them. Do you people get that? Because we need to understand what caused their problem. After all, they were at peace with each other. She went and lied to him that there won't be any meeting, that the Damilola, what's his name, stood, the lawyer, sorry, it was the lawyer that she said stood overnight. So he was very sick. They lied to him that the meeting won't be holding anymore. But Ibukun now told him that, mommy ti wà ní Lekki, ibi tí baba Mohbad ti rí pé ìyá Mohbad ọ̀dàlẹ̀. Àwọn ọ̀dàlẹ̀ dẹ̀ máa ń ṣe kíni, wọ́n máa ń balẹ̀ lọ ni. Ẹ̀rù bà baba Mohbad láti bẹ̀. That was where their enmity started. Are you getting that part? So that aside, I think that's the part that I think we need to understand. Every other thing that happened from there, I think some of it we see it out playing out. You understand? After that time, Mama Mohbad just click, bam, because they mentioned Darosha. Lawyer mentioned Darosha to Baba Mohbad as part of family of Mohbad. Baba Mohbad corrected lawyer and said, no, Darosha will queue with the sister. Darosha is not the family of my son. Ibi tí gbogbo wọn ti bẹ̀ sí bínú nìyẹn. Do you understand? Obviously, the lawyer would have got him back. In fact, when the lawyer called him, he said a statement the lawyer made. He said that statement, and I think I will try and quote it. He said, the lawyer said, the meeting won't be holding anymore. Meanwhile, Mama Mohbad ti lọ sí Lekki o. He said the meeting won't be holding anymore. That nǹkan tí Mohbad filẹ̀ ó tó pín, ó máa ṣẹ́kù. Abi, correct me if I did not say it right.
Yes, you're right.
Only nǹkan tó wà nílẹ̀, ó tó pín.
Yeah.
He said the lawyer said that to him. Ó tó pín. Meanwhile, from that time, lawyer stopped communicating with our. You know, that's the end. Mama Mohbad àti Wunmi now held on to the lawyer. They stopped communicating with our. He said, Aya, I don't know who is Aya. I think Aya is the one that sat down when Sam Larry came in to try and attack Mo. Correct me. Who is Aya?
He said Ayan is...
No. Who is Aya? I want people to just ask, who is he? I'm asking the question. Who is he? Do you people know him? Aya. H-A. Aya. Not Zlanta. Aya. Who is Aya? Aya. Who is he? Who is he? Aya is the one make cake for Liam every month. He said Aya. Mo made Aya. Out of all Mohbad's friends, Anya is the only one that Baba Mohbad said, ikú tó bọ́mọ òun rìn nìyẹn. I don't know him. I don't know who is Anya. Anya, he said it was through him. He said singing through his son. Anya, I learned not Ayato, not Aya, the one that not that one, no. Aya, I don't know the spelling. Oh. He is the first friend to take pictures with Mohbad's son. Okay, he was the one crying. Buruku. I don't know why the father said that. I don't even.
Is close to Malians, and he was closer to me even than Mohbad, but he was pretending. Nazri, he was pretending to be Mohbad's best friend. But...
They said it was Mohbad that introduced him in one song, and just from there, it brought him into music. He said, Aya akpayon ni. That Aya akonitie niwaju. Aya, if there's anybody, Baba Mohbad is sending angels to help him give it to in life, is Aya. I don't know who he is. I thought maybe it's even... He then said Bella Shmurda. He said when Bella Shmurda only called him once. Only once. Never came to see him. And the once he called him, he said to Bella Shmurda that he said, these are the things that he is standing on that must happen regarding Ore Toku. And he mentioned DNA to Bella Shmurda, and Bella Shmurda now rate that day. Báwo ni mo bí ṣe máa ní òun ò ní ṣe DNA? Báwo ló ṣe máa sọ bẹ́ẹ̀? Does it mean that she ọmọ yẹn ṣọmọ mo mọ̀ ni? He said the way Bella Shmurda spoke that day. Bí pé kí ó kọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ ni pé ó kọ̀ wá diplomatic, ó kọ̀ gaslight àwọn. Pé òun máa dúró gàgàgà bí ọ̀rẹ́. And do I believe that that is the last and the first and the last tí ó pe àwọn di táwọn ṣe wà? Kò pe àwọn mọ́, kò tiẹ̀ pé hello daddy, ṣé ẹ ronú mọ́? Nothing like that. That he now can say that Aya and Bella Shmurda is just business partner with his son. Pé ó kọ̀ bá kò ń ṣe ọ̀rẹ́ ọmọ àwọn bí ọ̀rẹ́ bí ọmọ ìyá, ọ̀rẹ́ business ni. More or less maybe they are making money with his son, and his son is, that is not a friend like, I can say, at least, as a friend, you would have at least called more than that time, or, at least go and see him, or, something. You understand what I mean?
He was tapping from Mohbad's glory. He was using Mohbad to do so many collaboration and all of that. Even when he was in America, he was going to use Mohbad to do his tour in America, in Canada rather. And he promised all this just for Mohbad. He's coming home. We are going to check in, blah, blah, blah. And he came home and he didn't do F all. And he kept me since then.
So he said the same. That was what he said about Bella Shmurda. That Bella Shmurda.
A lot was said to Bella from Mohbad. Bella knew a lot because Mohbad trusted him and all of that. But it was too late when he realized. But yeah, he knows a lot, and he just kept mute. He could not come out and talk. When Karimo said Mohbad was insane, that he wanted to commit suicide and all of that. There was a reason Mohbad wanted to do that. Not because he was insane. But Bella knew. And the fact that he kept quiet up to now, I'm sure his secret will still be leaked out by the grace of God very soon.
Baba Mohbad said after that time, he only gaslighted like, why do you mention money? after that, kò tiẹ̀ pè mọ́. Maybe his family, he said maybe his family said he should keep off. Maybe his family or maybe himself. But that way, he's concluded in his mind pé kò kí ń ṣe ọ̀rẹ́ ọmọ àwọn. Pé of course a friend wouldn't do like that. Àwọn tí ò ń ṣe, àwọn tó ń ṣe ń ṣe ọ̀rẹ́ ọmọ àwọn. Òun rí bí ipa calling alone, at least that is okay. Do you get what I mean? Nothing like that from Bella. Nothing like that from Bella. He has kept off, and that is it. So, Bella, as far as I know, as far as Baba Mohbad knows, is not, or it's not, or the way we have, all of us have been caring for Bella. Not me anyway. Me from day one. Me I feel the. Really, I wasn't too sure if it was Mohbad's friend or business partner, or I wasn't, just like you saying that I've been caring for Darosha. Well, it was my own. I never have any feeling for Darosha. Believe they were genuine, with Mohbad. So that's, I think, if there's anybody you want to ask that I asked about or he told me about, I can also say it. But I think there are some in-depth things that he has said about these people that we probably not sure of. And I can tell you this is how and what he sees and takes them as, and the part they have played. Nobody out of all his friends has played anything significant. And that is very strange. So Mohbad was actually surrounded by frenemies. When I asked him about who did I ask him about? In fact, I asked him about Prime Boy too. He said he doesn't even know Prime Boy too. He still say he doesn't know him, but he's not feeling any of them. It's not monetary.
He's close to his father. Actually.
Yes. He said good things about Prime Boy's father. Am I correct? He said good things about Prime Boy's father. He said when he needed money, but Prime Boy's father is so aware of when she man yawo, when she need o. But Prime Boy's father too has no job. Àwọn méjèèjì, Prime Boy's father too has no job. My no niche. But there was a time he needed money. Narrate that part. What is?
So you said the machine.
Láti jẹun. He wanted to send blending machine. Láti jẹun.
To send money to Mohbad in school.
And to send money to Mohbad.
So he said when he saw the grinding machine, that was a Prime Boy's father that escorted both of them. He escorted him to go and sell the grinding machine. And when he saw the grinding machine, I think 5,000 thereabouts.
That was the money. That was the money he sent 2005 to Mohbad.
Yeah, exactly.
Then he had 2000. You remember?
To give Prime Boy's father out of the money. So Prime Boy's father said no, that he doesn't need that since he's a child that he wants to send, that he too should be himself has children. That since he wants to give his child that has not eaten or that for school, that he should go ahead and give. So he didn't. Prime Boy's father did not collect the money.
Yes, from the 2,500 left with Baba Mohbad, he has sent some to Mohbad. The man now said no. He refused to take, even though the man too needs money. They said he too doesn't have. So that's what Omumo Nipa Prime Boy's family. They were saying that you were sleeping with Mama Prime Boy. Said, he said he doesn't. He's not even close to Mama Prime Boy. That is Baba Prime Boy that he knows. And that is Baba Prime Boy. And that one thing he did for him, he can never forget, was the day he was, they know him. So this one, he sold his machine for blending machine. And I think that blending machine is the one that maybe Mama, I don't know who was using it, but he sold it and he got money and sent some to. So I think that is what I can say to that extent. If there's anything I remember again, but Bella can rent house for Wunmi. I'm not sure of that until you confirm the story. I don't know about it. Anything that you say, you have to show me an evidence that it is true. You understand? Now, please, what about lifestyle? Forget all those people. I asked about him, but Baba Mohbad doesn't know them. He's not close to them. He doesn't know them, you know. All those people don't even care about Baba Mohbad. I think they are all working for Mohbad, and they all made it or were eating through Mohbad. Do you understand? People like this spending too, they fall into the category of lifestyle. Do you understand? And DJ and co. That's where spending also falls, the category it falls into, you know. He even knows Prime Boy more than all these people we are mentioning.
Opolopo online TV. Now you be better station. Opolopo online TV. Now you be better station. Now him be you get online TV we pure. Opa na him dey reign. Opa na dem be baba. Better story oh, better enjoyment. Ìròyìn tó jọjú ó na dem be baba. Ká polówó ọjà kájé bùgbàjẹ́. Ìròyìn àsìkò lórí ayélujára. Bó ṣe ń lọ làwa ń tẹ̀lé. Ọ̀rẹ́ má yí kúrò níbẹ̀ tóró léwu. Opolopo online TV. Now you be better station. Opolopo TV. Bó ṣe ń lọ làwa ń tẹ̀lé. Opolopo online TV. Now you be better station. Opolopo online TV. Now you be better station. Now him be you get online TV we pure. Opa na him dey reign. Opa na dem be baba. Better story oh, better enjoyment. Ìròyìn tó jọjú ó na dem be baba. Ká polówó ọjà kájé bùgbàjẹ́. Ìròyìn àsìkò lórí ayélujára. Bó ṣe ń lọ làwa ń tẹ̀lé. Ọ̀rẹ́ má yí kúrò níbẹ̀ tóró léwu. Opolopo online TV. Now you be better station. Opolopo TV. Bó ṣe ń lọ làwa ń tẹ̀lé.